Hello everyone, this is Mohit. Today I am going to do the oral presentation of the topic called contact sports. So let's get started. Okay, contact sports. Contact sports. Actually, sports is an activity involving in both the physical and mental exertion and skill in which an individual or a team competes against another or others for entertainment. And sometimes it will be played for countries or nations, etc. Contact sports. Contact sports are sports that emphasize or require physical contact between players. It may be two players or three players or a group of players. The examples of the contact sports are boxing, ice hockey, football, lacrosse, cricket, kabaddi, etc. Sports. Actually, sports are divided into three types. That is individual sports, dual sports, team sports, and etc. Individual sports. Individual sports are played by a single participant, and the dual sports are played by two players or two pairs of players. Team sports. Team sports are played by three or more players. Individual sports. Individual sports foster a high amount of discipline, self-confidence, focus, and passion on the sport. It requires a single person who keeps interest only on the sports. Rather, no, there won't be any discussion with the other players. Team sports. Team sports have many variables considered to be determine the success or failure of the team, but not the player. There are different sports as we told the examples for the contact sports. The one of the example of the contact sports is basketball. The basketball should involve with footwork, pivoting, catching the ball, dribbling, passing, shooting, rebounding. In this, the player must defend himself from other players not to pick the ball, and he must pass it to the other players with the proper understanding and interaction between the players, and he must shoot the ball into the basket by using his max trajectory in that way. Softball. Softball is like just like in baseball, but the bowling will be in the opposite way. Even in this, teammates must have a proper interaction between them. If there is no interaction between them, then they cannot play the game or they cannot win the game. In this game, the things that are involved are throwing, catching, fielding, flying balls and ground balls, playing catcher, pitching, batting, base running, sliding. In this, the batsman must be very active to hit the ball because the ball moves very fastly, and the batsman must run for the runs. So he may slide. He can make a dive on the ground to reach the spot. Volleyball. This is uh, this is also a sport that involves in the teamwork. In these things that are involved are stance, service, tossing, passing and receiving, attacking, blocking, defensive skills like rolling and sliding. Even in this, there must be a proper interaction between the players to hit the ball three times. If the two players hit among themselves, then the ball gets dropped into the ground and they lost their serve. So the people or the players who play the volleyball must have a proper height. If they are not a particular height, they cannot play the game properly. And the persons must pass and receive the ball with their forearms, overhand, and deep pass, and they can even hit the ball with the leg for one time for a single serve. And the advantages of the game contact sports are It increases interaction between other people, not only in the games but also in the um, normal society. And um, the contact sports makes the improves the communication skills. And the contact sports makes oneself fit both physically and mentally. And even there are some disadvantages in this contact sports. If one disease, the person who is having a particular disease, can that disease can be spread to the other disease if it is a spreadable disease, like a coronavirus COVID-19. And even if the rashes, all those things can pass from one player to another. And these contact sports deals with a lot of physical uh, physical work. So a lot of injuries or fractures may happen. But most probably there are a lot of advantages in these sports. Because of the now, even because of the COVID-19, the many contact sports are being dropped and scheduled have been postponed. And it causes because it causes it spreads the COVID-19. Thank you.